that's big hail now. Coming in right over Tinker Air Force Base. And that's moving east. We'll get a storm track if we can here. Maybe kind of more so on the hail core. It's moving pretty much due east, right? Going to McLeod, going to Dale, Johnson, maybe as far south eventually if it makes a turn to Shawnee. But right now, it's kind of hugging I-40 and north. Now storms coming into Luther. Those are severe. Now right over Pops in Arcadia, leaving Arcadia, moving east. What's the speed here? You have 30?
25 is what I have it at.
Yeah, they're moving pretty good now.
Let me hear. I'm updating on links 2, David.
Okay.
I'm updating this. Here we go. You can take that, and it's got on the hail core.
Yeah, okay, so again, there's 2 main cores, but we've done Lacey's done a storm track on everything. Choctaw now, Luther, 10:02, Fallas about 10:06, Horseshoe Lake, 10:12, over near Hera, 10:15 at Hera. These are all downtown. Kickapoo Casino and Hera, 10:25, Bellcow Lake, 10:31, Jacktown, 10:35, and Chandler at about 10:42. So right now, this storm, not much rotation with that. There's some with this. Again, talking about obviously in the South Metro, we have a little bit of a hook on it right there. That's your inflow up around the mesocyclone, and then downstream is where we have all the hail falling and the updraft, all the air's going up, and then we have the hail here. So moving east at about 25 miles per hour. Looks like the hail core might have weakened a little bit in the last, still pretty good. Okay, let's go back to links 1. And there's your hook right here. There's your hook. And going right down I-240. And we're talking about pretty good size hail. What's the hail sizes? What are they showing?
It was just baseballs.
Maybe a little hot.
Still showing baseballs near Tinker.
That's probably a little bit hot.
I've got our camera there at Tinker pointed there. So we'll see. It's almost to the camera.
Okay.
Kind of got it on the rooftop. So we'll see if we get any hail at that particular location.
Yeah, maybe a little hot, but gosh. I mean,
yeah, I just got a report of dimes and nickels at Tinker right now.
And the biggest core is just to the west of there.
Okay, let's see what happens here.
Yeah, that's the kind of the rooftop. And
yep, this is Tinker.
That's the water plant, the water tower there.
Man, these storms are moving.
They are. Yeah, they may be even closer to 30 now.
Yeah, they're like, I mean, Tom's coming in behind them right now, but every bit of 30, I think. I mean, they're really starting to pick up. There's your main hail core right now east of Tinker Air Force Base, at least looking at that. So, yeah, these things are moving. Southeast 44th down to Southeast 59th, and Post is where kind of the center of that is. And there's your hook, a little bit of a hook, not a tornado warning on it, so let's just get that out of the way. There is rotation with it. There is, again, mid-level rotation, no low level right now that's of any concern, which is good. The West Metro, pretty good right now. This is mainly running from Forest Park down to Midwest City, down to Carl Albert Middle School, and then from there down to Woods, and then from there through Newalla, and then back up to Choctaw. But really the main hail core is right over and just east of Tinker Air Force Base, and again, there's your hook right here. So the whole line is severe. Other severe storm now from Luther up to Fallas and Kearney, and hail core now coming into the Redbud Energy Plant, north sides of Luther. In the main hail core just back to the southwest of the plant here. And what about hail sizes up here? What, quarters?
Quarter to golf ball.
Okay. And that's coming into Luther.
And I keep looking for reports, so just let us know if you're getting hail up there. I'm not seeing a lot of reports coming in from that area at the moment.
Well, I keep thinking, I mean, the radar has been underdoing the hail sizes today.
Right.
And it's just kind of weird that suddenly it would be overdoing. These are all...
And we know we had golf balls earlier over Bethany with this storm.
Yes, this storm, right. The first one that went up. So. And the radar has algorithms that derive exactly by looking at the scans, exactly what sizes the hail sizes are. A little storm in Blaine County, not worried about it. It's weakening, it's dying there as it makes its way east, and that is about it. So this is the only game in town now. It is severe, and it looks like, what about the VILs on this? Talking about the storm strength, and let's see what we are. Yeah, it's definitely come down. Definitely come down, and even the Luther storm is a little bit smaller. So that's the trend.
Significantly weaker. Let's see what the lightning count is too, because I'm not seeing as much lightning as I was.
All right. Where's your?
Here we go.
There you go.
So.
It went down. It went up.
Yeah. I think the strongest storm is the Luther storm right now.
Yeah, for sure. and it's coming right. It's in Luther right now. Luther north up to the Redbud plant. Okay, so that's going to Bell Cow Lake. It's going to Chandler. Winds though along this, we're having to really struggle to find winds anything over 40 to 50 miles per hour. I had that one gust to 60 at the airport, but everything else is roughly 40 to 50 over Luther and Arcadia, and then back down again over Tinker Air Force Base and Choctaw. Let's go back to Tom Pastrano. He's just south and west of Tinker Air Force Base to get an update on him and his wind. Tom, go ahead, give us an update.
Yeah, David, I haven't seen much in the way of wind. I did see a little bit of hail, maybe dime size, when I was on 35. And right now, it looks like the lightning is kind of weakening just a little bit. Earlier, it was just constant flashes. Now it's maybe every 2 seconds. So I'm trying to catch up to the hail part and kind of give you a report on what kind of hail we're seeing up ahead. Back to you.
All right, nice job, Tom. So, yeah, you're right, Tom. This storm has weakened some. The hook that we had, and it's kind of part of this whole thing, giving us the big hail, that hook has gone away. Let me show you what I'm talking about here. I'll just quit talking about it, and I'll just show you. Let's go back to Lynx 1, and look how the hook just gets absorbed right into it. So it's definitely, at least for now, still has hail, nickels and dimes and quarters, maybe some golf balls as it makes its way off again to the east. Looking at velocity data, nothing that stands out that's scary at all. What's the wind in that little plop up right there?
Let me zoom in here one second. Just passed over St. Anthony.
Yep. Yeah, 35. See. Okay, so the winds are below 40. Yeah. And go back to hail sizes here.
Still big on hail sizes.
Yeah.
As far as what's being estimated.
Yeah. And again, it's estimated hail by the algorithms inside the radar data, but this storm has definitely come down.
But the hail core still running from at least Westminster to Indian Meridian, David.
Yeah, all the way down.
West, yeah.
I mean, it's a pretty good hail core, but we're not getting reports of tennis balls and baseballs. We're getting reports of nickels and dimes and some quarters. So, again, running from Choctaw Road back down to Southeast 74th. The purple with the pockets of black in there, that's going to be your hail core, okay, as it makes its way to the east. So trackers are out. We're tracking it, folks. This is in the Southeast Metro. We're going to take a quick break. We will be back in about 2 minutes. Stay on News 9. We'll keep you advised.
This morning.
The preparers.
It's clear now, but for the pickup line, rain chances are going up.
The need-to-know-ers.
Changes coming to area schools.
The daily drivers.
Avoid I-40 if you can. There's a backup over 2 miles long.
For all you get-up-and-goers.
Here's where to find family fun this weekend.
The team at the locally owned station knows how to get you ready. Great mornings start here. News 9 this morning on Oklahoma's own News 9.
Don't let what's happening outside affect